What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. My name is Elite Largo. I hope everyone is having a great Monday so far. Yes, this is a recording on Monday being released on Monday, not pre-recorded on a weekend like I had initially planned. Sometimes when you plan stuff out, it just never works. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a deck that I had actually... I had a deck similar to this in the past, right around the time after, no, it was right around the time Ikoria / Throne of Eldraine was out. It was Jeskai Giants, and now I've kind of turned it into just, white-red Giants. And essentially this is literally just Giant Tribal, just like the best Giants in these two colors. And then just... winning with a bunch of removal and defense mechanisms, stuff like that. So real quick, we'll go over the deck. 4 copies of Fight as 1. This is basically just to attempt to protect our creatures, our giants, really, from any removal, like spot removal and stuff like that, even board wipes, because it gives them indestructible. Well, one of them indestructible. 4 copies of Scorching Dragonfire, just great against creatures and planeswalkers, exiles them. Banishing Light. 4 copies of Bone Crusher Giant, one of the first giant in our lineup here. Arguably one of the best red cards in Standard. 2 copies of Soul Seer. Again, it's 5 damage, it's 3 mana, it's instant speed, and it makes whatever permanent lose indestructible until end of turn. 4 copies of Crystalline Giant, another giant. This one is really good for obvious reasons. 4 copies of Tectonic Giant. This is one of my favorite giants in Standard right now. So 4 mana, 3/4. Whenever it attacks or becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, you can either have it deal 3 damage to each opponent, or you can exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Obviously, we're going to be going with damage 90% of the time, 99% of the time, probably. 3 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death, just one of the best spot removal cards for white. Also, it's a way to get one of our creatures back from the graveyard with an additional plus counter on it. 2 copies of Embercleave, because it's Embercleave, we're playing red. This is the real heavy hitter though, Realm Cloak Giant. So this one, it's sorcery, it's adventure card, cast off, destroy all non-giant creatures. So right now, outside of Bone Crusher Giant, maybe a little bit of Crystalline Giant, and Cruxa, there's really no other giants being played in the meta right now. Bone Crusher Giant on the opposing side, that's something we can deal with. I'm not too worried about that. Crystalline Giant, yeah, I haven't seen that much of it. Cruxa, of course, being the real big one, but that's where, we have things like Banishing Light, Shatter Skull Smashing, combat tricks with Embercleave, or a combination of burn and combat damage. We also have some stuff in the sideboard that we can deal with Cruxa as well. Of course, 2 Shatter Skull Smashing. Just a great red removal card to split between 2 creatures or planeswalkers. Then for the lands, we have Castle Ardenvale, just a last-ditch effort. Say we're playing against a control. This is a great way to just get creatures onto the battlefield and just, keep attacking. 7 plains, 2 Castle Embereths, 8 mountains, 3 Needle Verge Pathways, because I only have 3. You should be playing 4. And 4 Fabled Passages. Of course, we need to correct these basic lands real quick. So 7 plains. We're going to do this real quick. Okay, now let's take a look at the sideboard. So you got a copy of Tormod Script. Just deal with mainly Cruxa or any other graveyard shenanigans. Deafening Silence. Really, it's pretty much great against control decks, spells decks, stuff like that. Red Cap Melee, in case we play against mono red or any kind of red deck that's got some significant creatures. 2 Disenchants, dealing with Doom Foretold is still pretty relevant, so Disenchant's pretty good. Drannith Magistrate, another way to deal with Cruxa and other cards coming out of the graveyard, or, yeah, that's pretty much it. Eidolon of Obstruction, just a one of, this kind of sideboard, the sideboard is really just kind of still in construction here. This is, it's good against planeswalkers, obviously, so just a one of. I didn't really know what else to put in here. I could have put a second Sorcerer's Spyglass or Rune Tailor or whatever. Glass Casket to take out Banishing Light in case we're against an aggro deck. Glass Casket's really good. Runed Halo, this is really specific. Like, if we're playing rogues, I'd probably use this on Zan Zareth, or whatever the heck his name is. or Ugin, or I don't know. Just if a deck is really specific on one thing, this is a great card to defend against a single card that's going to be dealing damage. You could also choose things like Underworld Dreams. Sorcerer's Spyglass, again, wasn't really sure what else to put in here. Perforos's Intervention. This is in the event we play like a heavy green deck with a lot of big creatures. This is a great way to get gigantic creatures off the battlefield by doing like twice X damage to target creature planeswalker. I've never used the create a basically ball lightning. So that's the deck. We're going to go ahead and take this into some standards. Best of 3, because that is the superior way to play Magic. Now, of course, I have to do my daily shill. If you are new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button as well. You can leave a comment, let me know what you think of the deck. If you're playing something similar, that would be awesome, because I haven't seen too many of these decks running around at all. And of course, twitch.tv/Elite Largo, Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, let's get to some games. Okay. So we are on the play. I mean, this is okay. We can play this as a land. We have 2 Crystalline Giants, which is very good. So I probably will play this as a land. Nothing's ever guaranteed in this game, so. Alright, Temper of Silence. Yeah, we ended up hitting a land anyway, but that's okay. It's alright. I mean, we hit 4, so we have our Tectonic Giant as well. Worthy Knight. Go bye-bye. Cloak Giant, very good. Can we get Hexproof? No, we cannot. Well, the good thing about this is that unless they use, like, they probably have... No, they don't. Alright. Order of Midnight. Very good, sir. Alright. We'll do this. We'll do this. Combat. Menace. Very good. Would have been better if we had Hexproof, but it's alright. Beggars can't be choosers. That's fine. Next turn, we get the board wipe with Realm Cloak Giant. We'll take 2. Okay. Do this. We'll grab. Doesn't matter what we grab. I'll grab Plains just because it's right there. Shock them with this. Oh, what's that? My creatures are still alive. Now they do still get the token from Bo3's Lieutenant, but that's okay. Now the hard part with this deck is obviously getting the 7 mana to actually cast the Realm Cloak Giant, but... Okay, Order of Midnight, sure. Order of Midnight, sure. Alright, well, we're getting closer. Alright. That was pretty crazy. So they're playing Knights, so we'll take the Banishing Light out. We'll bring into Glass Casket. I didn't see any red. I think that's all we need. They might have Basri, so we could bring in Sorcerer's Spyglass. But we have plenty of Planeswalker removal, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Yeah, I think just 2 Glass Casket would be fine. Fight as 1 is very good. We only have 1 creature in hand, but I do like the Elspeth Conquers Death. And we're on the draw. Well, make that 2 Crystalline Giants. Okay, they don't have a 2 play. That's pretty good. Okay. Can never get that. Sure. This means we'll get a Sure. How do we want to do this? Let's see what token or counter we get. Sure. All right. Keep fight as one open. Ooh, Circle of Loyalty. That is a problem we could really use. Okay. I'll take... I'll take out the knight. We'll play the fight as one. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Right on cue. So here's the question. Do we want to take out... I think we need to take this out. This is too good. Okay. Yep. I had a feeling they were playing Murderous Rider. Okay, sure. So this is where we want to... Let's see, that's a 2-3. Yeah, this is where we're just going to have to wipe the board here. We get 3-3 Spirit, or Illusion, or whatever. Yeah. Plus one. Tectonic Giant. Counter. Attack 3. Probably have an Order of whatever. Order of Midnight or whatever. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of annoying. I mean, we can get it back. Sure. It's fine. Okay. Let's go grab a mountain. So we're close to getting the Realm Cloak Giant out, which is really good. So Bone Crusher Giant. Get another Illusion. We'll play the Bone Crusher Giant, so that way, because they already know we have it, we might as well play it. And then we'll swing, deal 3 to them. Ooh, Black Knight's Paragon. Okay. Giving that Death Touch. They're going to hit our Tectonic Giant. Sure, that's fine. We are still at a really big advantage here, especially if we end up drawing a land. Ooh, that's really good for them. Alright, ooh, Glass Casket, man. The deck is being mean right now. Do we take out the flyer? I think we do. Yeah. And we'll just bring out another Tectonic Giant. Attack for 7. Okay. They're on top deck mode. Alright. Not bad. Against Orzhov Knights. I actually really like Knights. I need to I think I already did revamp that deck. Oh, the new sets that came out. Hey, we got a mythic. Hey, Nissa, nice. Still need to make a good deck with her. Let's do another one. Ooh. Well, we can keep this in our hand. We have plenty of land. So, sure. A little concerned about playing against Yorion. But we're going to start with this. We'll get a mountain. Because I'd like to keep this as a land for right now. Well, not a land, as a spell for right now, because we don't know what we're up against. Try at the bottom. Well, alright. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Agonizing Remorse. Well, in response, stomp you. We're going to take the Crystalline Giant, I assume. Yep. Makes sense. Alright, cool. So no doubt this looks like Doom Foretold. Which is a pretty good deck. Oh, this is Esper, never mind. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's do another white. 4, let's go. Well, this could still be Doom Foretold. Alright, start at the top. Only one blue. Could have Mystical Dispute. We'll hold off. Let's grab another land. Grab another red. Because why not? Alright, time for 4, unless they have a objection. Ah, okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm not gonna waste my stomp on that. If I'm gonna stomp something, it's gonna be their face! Alright, 5 mana. Get a removal spell. No, just Yorion. Okay. Well, stomp their face. It's kind of desperate. Oh, man. Come on, block me, I dare you. So we're going to take 2 points of damage. Oh, wait, no, duh. It's not an instant. Or a spell or whatever. So now they kind of have to have a response. Like a removal spell. Yeah. Alright, Fatal Passage, that kind of sucks. Alright, Golden Egg. Fight as 1, now that's really good. Fatal Passage, grab the planes. Let's go. Now, fight as 1 is where we would take 2 points of damage. Now, you can argue, you can put in other things. Okay. So we don't have enough to equip and Shatter Skull Smashing. We do have enough to do Shatter Skull Smashing, though. That's 2. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, wait, no, we don't have enough for. Well, I got an idea. Attack. Take 2. Oh, if only we had a shock. So close. Well, I mean, I find it kind of hard to believe that they don't have something. Like, it could be Ugin for all we know. I mean, really, all we would need is... I mean, we just need 2 points of damage. Alright, they're searching. They can still sacrifice the golden egg for 3. Oh, 2 to the bottom. That's really good. Oh, they're looking. Oh, we got him. Alright, so... what to do here, huh? Deafening silence, I guess? I would probably take a Scorching Dragonfire out for that. Disenchant, maybe? I feel like this is... I still feel like this is like a Doom Foretold, but then again, I'm not sure. I feel like something like this may actually be good. Getting like a an X1 Trample Haste, because they don't appear to be playing a whole lot of creatures. So maybe taking Scorching Dragonfire out for 2 of these. I still don't know if this is a Doom Foretold deck. I think we're okay. We'll run it like this. Okay, that's a big nope. That's a big nope. Alright, we'll keep this. Thomas Mountain? Sure. Alright, depending on what we draw. If we draw a land, play Fatal Passage first. We'll grab. We'll grab a mountain. Attempt to stomp their face. Okay. How about that, huh? Try and play him. Alright. Sure, they take 2. That's the best part about that card, man. They try spot removal. Well, instant sorcery spot removal. Alright, there's what we were looking. There's something we were looking for. That's 3. I'd like to get a much larger one. They probably have a counterspell for this. Or not. Hexproof. Damn. Menace is still good. Again, they could have removal. Ooh, they had a Jwari Disruption. We can do 7 damage with Perforos's Intervention, but I'd rather keep that for... Well, we're gonna need this for Yorion, definitely. So let's do this. Hexproof is beautiful. We're gonna need Perforos's Intervention for Yorion, no doubt. So, alright, they're gonna hit us for 2. Sure. Wow, 2 games in a row they've had to play this as a defensive creature. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the shark. Kill the baby shark. Deals twice damage for 4. Boom! Get out of here. So they need to board wipe take this out. Alright, golden egg. Draw a blue card. They're hitting no white mana. Omen of the Sea. Scry 2 to the bottom. That's good. This is the tough part about Yorient is, oh, there it is. Has hexproof though, so we're still good. Oh man, this is glorious. All right, let's attempt another Crystalline Giant. All right. It's fine. That sucks. Menace. Oh, I really hope they don't have another white. See, actually, they could make another white for that. They might be looking for Shatter the Sky. One top, one bottom. That's not good. Yep, there it is. Yep. This will do more. If they try and target it. We can deal 6 a turn with that. Birth of Meletis, sure. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of should have been expecting that, but alright. Here's what we're going to do. Let's try... What are they more afraid of? Let's go with what we have. They have a counter spell. Deal 3 to them. Okay, this is what I wanted. Ooh, they're gonna take it. Alright. I was kind of hoping... I was kind of hoping they'd block to try and gain 3 life. So they could have... Yeah. Oh. Well, we may be out of luck here. Yep. Yeah. They're gonna attack me for 3. We're down to 1 card in hand, though. Let's see. All right. This is where we could really use an Embercleave. Okay. All right, here comes the scries. 1 top, 1 bottom. You can make the case that I should have played this before to get a token, but I mean... Okay, draw a card. That sucks. Oh. Yeah, Disenchant should have came in. Really holding going back to block. Okay, I didn't think so. There's no reason to. If we get Embercleave... Ah! Oh, come on. Now, if we get a Realm Cloak Giant, now that would be choice. I'm actually going to exile the top. Soul Seer it is. Get out of here, please. That's where the exiling comes in handy. Uh-huh. Alright, so now they're really down to like Wrath or Bust. Or Ugin. Scribe 1 top, that's not good. They gain 3. Probably it right here. I mean, they gotta have something. Really? That's it? It's gonna be a race. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This sucks. Because they're going to be ahead of me on card advantage. That's why I'm exiling the top 2. Because I need to find more. I need to find answers. Because they gain 2 there. If I would have done 3 of them, they would have been at 4. Then now they're at 6, 8. I've only, like, what, I cost them a damage. Now they have the Simulacrum out. Alright. Here it is. Yeah, all the damage on the walls, please. Is it enough? Alright, it's filtering our deck. It's filtering our deck. We're going to take 4. They're going to gain 2. Never mind. Okay. Why didn't they attack? I'm like terrified of them drawing a Planeswalker. And they're going to draw a card. Do I just wait? I'm going to wait a turn. They didn't attack last turn. If they would have attacked last turn, I would have definitely Shatter Skulled on my turn. But since they didn't, I can afford an attack. Because I want to see if they have a Planeswalker. Like if they have Ugin or something like that. But I don't think they would, because that would give me all my creatures back. So I don't think they are playing Ugin. I don't know what they're playing. Maybe only attacking with that. Okay. See, now I'm wondering what's in their hand. Oh my gosh, it's probably like Heliod's Intervention or some crap. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Neutralize? Well, alright then. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, they're so far ahead of us on card advantage. I'm amazed that I haven't drawn hardly any action. No Realm Cloak Giant. What are they afraid? Maybe the Perforos's Intervention? Maybe they're afraid of that? Because that has a massive Perforos's Intervention. Ooh. Oh, they only draw one card. Well, this is it. Oh, thank God. -1. Hexproof. Ah. Yep. One top, one bottom. Never good. You just can't beat the removal. Yes, here it comes. Don't Cloak Giant or bust. It's a bust. Wow. Wow. Alright, Disenchant has to come in. Scorching Dragonfire kind of came in handy. This not so much. I mean, it took out their Yorion. That was good. Yeah, we'll take this out. I don't know. I should probably have 2 more Soul Seers on the sideboard. That's really what I should have. Anyway, this was fine. Maybe. No, this actually turned out to be okay. Banishing Light's fine. I'll put 1 Disenchant in. All right, this is okay. This is doable. I mean, with the amount of freaking lands we drew last game, no matter how many times we shuffled the deck with Fabled Passage, we just kept drawing more lands. That's aggravating. Okay, more removal. I guess that's fine. Okay. It's like a complete different look here. Now it's back to blue white. Hexproof. Yes! Yes, mate. That's what we needed right there. The lucky Hexproof. Off the jump. Hexproof. Doesn't do it, man. Alright, and a Death Touch to boot. Even better. With Fight as 1 to protect against the inevitable Shatter the Sky. So good. Oh man, that lucky roll of the dice. And there's the Fabled Passage, so we can confidently play Tectonic Giant. We'll grab a red. Well, they may have Shatter the Sky, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, I should have grabbed a Plains. I'm so stupid. I should have grabbed a Plains. I'm so dumb. I could have been making tokens. I'm so stupid. Alright, there's the major mistake number 1. I don't know if that is major, but it's mistake numero uno. Solemn Simulacrum. Okay, fine. Is that worth a Soul Seer? Is that worth a Soul Seer so we can continue to get damage through? Yeah. Yeah. Let them draw a card, that's fine. Vanishing Light's good. Snowflake's awesome. Alright. I'm keeping it open, man. Alright, they gain a life. Doom Foretold. I don't like that. I knew I was playing it. I knew this was the deck. I can't believe through all of both games we did not see a single frickin' Doom Foretold. Oh, this is aggravating. Well, where there's one, there's more. Yeah. Should have been playing my giant the entire time. Soulseer? Probably. No, Tectonic Giant. Fair enough. Yep. Makes sense. Alright, we got 3 illusion. It really doesn't matter at this point. We're so far behind, it's laughable. Awesome. Well, on that note, that makes me not want to play Magic the rest of the day. God, Yorion decks are so insufferable, man. I know I've played them a bunch on my channel before, but I stand by it. Yorion decks are insufferable, just like rogues. There's some decks that are just so annoying to play against. Now, I do admit, Yorion does have one drawback. It's the fact that you're playing 80 cards, but there's so much raw power you get in it that you can literally filter through your deck at any given time with no problem whatsoever. And it gives you 20 more cards to throw into your deck, so that way you have 20 more different, you have like 2 or 3 different other ways to win. Doom Foretold, it's like Doom Foretold, Arcana Sun's Grace, Yorion, and what the hell, throw a couple of Ugins in there too, just because you want to just nuke the entire board at one point. So, anyway, Companions, Yorion, all of it, Rogues, they're all mistakes. They're all mistakes, and I want them to go away. Rogues being number 1. I'll play Yorion any day of the week because at least Yorion, I have the opportunity, I have the chance of them getting screwed over by their 80 card deck. Rogues, I can go on a rant right now about Rogues, but I won't. That's best saved for another video. Anyway, this deck, it seems good. I mean, it seems good. Obviously, in situations like Yorion we just saw, I mean, we went to game 3, but the fact that I did not see Doom Foretold until game 3 made me really believe that I maybe was just playing against an Esper control deck with Yorion. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen it, so I was not expecting Doom Foretold. And, of course, when you don't see Doom Foretold in an 80-card deck until Game 3, you're pretty much screwed. Otherwise, there definitely would have been, Disenchants, the Banishing Lights wouldn't have come out, or or whatever. I didn't take Banishing Light out, I'm sorry. But everything else, I would have brought in the extra Disenchant, anyway. But overall, it seems like a pretty good deck. The mana flooding was a little concerning. There's 25 lands if you don't include the Shatter Skull Smashing, and I guess you can if you really want to. So maybe I could go down a mountain or a Fabled Passage or one of the castles and go from there. be 24 lands with 2 Shatter Skull smashings. That could help a little bit. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. And, of course, sideboard, you know, switching some things around, obviously, will definitely help. Maybe putting a few more probably a couple more Soul Seers in here instead of something like Eidolon and maybe Deafening Silence. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on this card yet. I never actively played it against a control deck, so I don't even really know. I'll probably drop like Spyglass and do 2 more Soul Seers in the sideboard for, you know, situations such as we just saw. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the way out, and I'll see you all later.